Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition on AKONI TV show. We promise to be giving you more fun and entertainment on this channel. And as well, we'll be bringing your favorite celebrity from all over the world, especially from Nigeria. Guess what? On today's edition, I've got an amazing guest in the house with me. She's an actor, she's a director, she's a producer. Join me while I welcome Toyin Abraham, aka Wobes. Yeah, Wobes. I'm not going to take much of your time because I know every little time of yours is money. So that is why we are very glad to have you on the show once again. But I would like to start from, where were you born?
I was actually born in Ibadan, so we grew up in Ibadan. But later, my dad started working with Ibro in Benin, so we had to move there for a few years. Then we came back to Ibadan. So Ibadan, no fee, you limited, don't say.
Oh, that sounds good. So which school did you go in Ibadan? Like primary school, secondary school, if I may ask?
Okay, I went to Queen Staff School. That's in Adebayo. Later, when I schooled in Benin, I went to Obakenzo Nursery and Primary School. Then I came back to Ibadan to finish my primary school. I went back to Queen Staff School. So after which, I went to St. Anne's, Malete, Ibadan. So after St. Anne's, I went to Ire. I had my prelim and OND.
Ire, is that where you got the name Ire from?
No, Ire was just a printer.
Oh, Ire Poly. Oh yeah, my bad.
So afterwards, I went to Ogun State University.
Yeah.
You know,
that's now called Ojiria Mapoli.
No. Olabisi Onabanjo University.
Okay.
That's a university. So I went there for my direct, but later I left and I went for my HND.
Around that time, what make you get into the acting, and how did it started? Is it when you go to the poly or
no,
it
was not something I planned. I never wanted to be an actress. When we're growing up, we usually see actors and actresses like, they are smoking, they will hug another man, you know.
And then you'll be thinking you want to become a doctor. And
I actually wanted to be a physiotherapist.
Oh wow.
You know, I wanted to move, you know.
Wow.
So fortunately, my brother is late now, my late brother, you know, so I think usually he had a friend, so I happens to know a marketer, Highways, that's Kush. So I think Mami Buki right, I was just told to go and assist. So I'm getting there, so I'm like, yeah. You know, I was just looking at her, she was like mirror. Anytime she talked like, hey.
Can you remember how many years?
That's like some 20-something years ago.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, I'll not my sister. When I get to money, I'm fighting a long bookie right man sorrow. So my sister will be like, come on sorrow, man. Give me more command sorrow. So there was a day where all were together. She asked me to go and get something. So she was eating. I was looking at her like this. She was actually talking to me, but me go like, hey, mommy bookie right, eh? So you know, man, you know. So I think they needed someone on set. I think Iritsi or Sayemi, I can't forget. So she was busy. She's hot cake, you know. She was busy somewhere working, filming. So when our old men and women, our legends, they wanted to leave. So they just said, well, I can't want a coffee shop. Eh? So when I acted, they all started clapping. They said I did well.
Without training, without being into any group practice or something.
So they just needed someone. So fortunately, because I'm an Ibadan girl, now local girl, man for beauty sport. So be Marco, Mr. Muidin, Sassy, Bonchio Mania, she natural, natural, could nobody affect when she kick it.
Wow.
So and obviously the entertainment industry, you need someone. So fortunately and unfortunately, we thank God, Mami Buki right now became my boss. So I went to film there with Muidin. I said I did well. So from there, someone else saw me and said, oh, they're going to work on Omolugba set. Oyade. I remember everything. So that was when I went to shoot Oyade. I screamed. I hugged him from back like, yeah, you know. It was,
so basically, with all what you've said now, So you being in the acting, you went somewhere dancing, you know, people they say, oh, you have to carry bag, you have a big book.
Yeah, I did as well. I had to respect people. I was with Auntie Okpe for a while, Auntie Okpe Ayola, you know, I was with her. She was like She's one of the people that helped me in the industry. I was with her, you know. So you have to. It's not like carry back like but you have to respect people that has been there before you. And
yeah. So in this career, can you remember the movie that actually brought you into fame? Like the first movie that you can say, oh, this is the movie that I did, and I think I became star after I did it.
Onyade, you know, Onyade did not really bring me to limelight. But there's an advert, the Onyade advert, because I told Kunle Afolayan, you know, Kunle Afolayan was in the movie, so he was supposed to pick a prostitute. So he now bargained me less. I was like, so it was one of the clips they used for adverts, so people really liked that clip, and everybody was like, I know SME to speak, you know. So fortunately, that was one of the clips they used. So I wouldn't really say Onyade, but I know when I did Shola Fekpami, that was bam. That was everybody, yeah, who's this crazy girl, who's this skinny girl, who's this girl, you know?
Yeah. How did you break into the English movie from Yoruba?
Let's say a big thank you to Mrs. Omoni Oboli. She just told me, Toyin, you're going to be on set of Okafor's Law. You know, I met her. She liked me. You know, there were some things in the past. She was there. You know, there's a day I can't even forget. I called her. I was like, I want to hear me about. So she came. Long story. It's a story for another day. She said to me, you're going to be in my movie Okafor's Law, and you know, everybody knows Mrs. Omoni Oboli. She's a box office queen. You know, she's a box office queen. So I was excited. So I was really, really excited. You know, she gave me the script, I read it, and I'm like, okay. So I did, and you know, I went for meet and greet, everything. And ever since then, they've been calling me.
Okay, talking about Alakada. Alakada, mo wa loyo, olowo ni mommy mi. I just enjoyed that movie so much myself. And the people are still talking about Alakada before until today. What brought the inspiration? What was the inspiration, and how did you just see that? I'm like, I want to call this movie Alakada, and I want the storyline to be like this girl.
So there's this my friend, his name is Bismarck. So you know, we're living together then. Let's just say he was living with me. You know, I had a lot of my male friends that lived with me then. I like people being around me. So he now told me, girlfriend, no problem. So the girl came. So practically he just met the girl too. So when the girl, because you see, most of the things the girl, yes, or the lady is so, and when Mala exaggerates, I'm not joking. So we met her, she just started giving us lamba. You know, I was now enjoying it. Immediately, you know, I've been traveling for a very long time. So come on, no play my turn right, walk around with way. You know, but a lot of people would think she said a lot of crazy things that. And now, but now when I grew up now, and I realize that there's a mental illness for that. You know, in Nigeria, I can really read people and when you're man mental problem. You know, so when she left, I just said this mark, my for my yafim, my for my yafim, and he said, to she could do money. So that was what brought the idea. So when I shot the movie, when I told my marketer, the next salon, so we now brainstormed together. We now came with the Alakada thing.
That was great. And then, without going into too much details, of course, we are live in London, United Kingdom on AKONI TV show. And then there's a news going around about your recent movie that sold out audience cinema. After selling out the Nigerian cinemas, and then you just came to UK, eventually sold out, boom. How did that possible?
I was shocked when I got to the hall. I realized that, look at the crowd, you know, selling Odeon in 3 days, in less than 3 days. All I can say is thanks to God and Toyin Titans, my fans, thank you so much. And I can't thank you guys enough.
To the point that some of your Nigerian colleagues in the industry are even buying tickets for their fans in the UK. They really, I think they have so much love for you as well.
And I have so much love and respect for them.
That's fine. And then I want to ask a question. How did you come with the name Toyin Titans? Because of course you're Toyin Abraham Ajeyemi, Titans. Okay, I know probably Toyin, but What was it like?
And I was just thinking
You
about...
just add something
I
with the
started
tea.
thinking so many things, so I just came up with Toyin Titans because I know Toyin is a good thing. Yeah. When I started selling out, when I became box office screen, and when I picked up Best Actress in Africa at AMVC, it was a proud moment.
Then like 5-10 years ago, did you see yourself in this moment, in this?
I even see myself beyond.
Wow.
Yes, I see myself beyond, obviously, and it's going to happen.
Wow. So in the next 5 years' time, what do you want your fans to be expecting from you?
In fact, every year they expect the best.
The best.
I just want to be a better version of who I was.
So now you've sold out Nigerian cinema, Odeon cinema. Is there anywhere else you would like to?
Yes, me and my husband, we are going to Dubai.
Oh, wow.
From Dubai, then we'll go to America by God's grace.
All right. Okay. If you were given a chance, you know, in the Nollywood industry, and they ask you to change one thing in the Nollywood, what would you change?
There's something I can change. I just wish our legend, you know, I want them to be super rich. I don't like the fact that some of them died poor. You know, it's painful because these are the people that pave way. And you know, there's just little of what I can do. I do things, you know, even behind the camera a lot of times. But there's little I can do, you know. I have a family as well. So, but I wish, you know, they're super rich, and I wish they're happy. Because, you know, most of them, they are the one that paved the way. They all inspired me. They all inspired me, yes.
That's like one question that might just make you to feel like you want to talk about things. When we're talking about Nollywood industry, you're one of the strongest and famous actors.
Thank you.
But then, looking at the social media, they always want to take little of the negativity to make money or just to tarnish your image. But I've noticed, against all odds, you always won. What's the secret behind it? I know you might not even want to tell us.
No. Let me tell you something. Yeah, like I usually tell people. On my Instagram page, I have 7.6 million followers. On my Facebook, I have 1.6. Yeah. When I post a picture, I will have like 500, 1,000 comments. So out of the comments, I will only have maybe 3 to 5 negative comments. Why do I want to concentrate on negativity?
On that 3.
Why would I concentrate? The thing about me is, what would make me voice out is when the negativity is too much. And you know, okay, I am not what they think I am. That's when I'll be like, okay, let me explain. But when the negativity is not too much, it's your opinion. There's no point.
I want to have funny develop page you only 35 followers. I want go boya owó tó yẹ kàn fi jẹun. Wọ́n lọ fi sub tó lọ fẹ́ but to time tí ó ní problem.
No, hello me, no, man, the real account.
To man real account.
It doesn't matter, you know. I just think Yoruba man sọ pé tibitire la dale ayé tó bá lọ ní rere ó ní wà hard working. Tó bá dẹ̀ lọ níbi náà ó ní wà prayerful. So my godmother would tell me something that when you say life, you say life is not fair. Life on its own, it's not fair. So
one of me and my brother are talking today. We're talking about there is no way you can do it. You have some people that will hate you and like you.
Of course.
That's life. Even go lójoojúmọ́ báyìí oúnjẹ tó yẹ kó jẹ àbí bàtà kó máa fún yàn kó máa fẹsẹ̀ rìn. There will be someone out there that will be say mo kàn tí ẹ hate ẹ. Tó bá ní kí ló ṣe a ní mi mọ̀ kíkọ́ lọ́wọ́ kàn ní kí mi kọ́ mọ́ tó ṣe fún mo kàn ṣáà kàn tí ẹ hate ẹ. All right. We're really glad once again, and then if you're just joining us, you're watching AKONI TV show, London, United Kingdom. Thank you. Yeah, we're really glad that we invite you and you accept our invitation. And then what would you like to say to AKONI TV show and of course to Titan, all of that?
To AKONI TV, thank you so much. You're doing a wonderful job. You Luboni?
Abeokuta.
Abeokuta?
Yeah.
Biti your community one. So that means Babokoni.
Otipo.
Emma family Kintolo.
Otilo.
So I want to say big thank you to all 20 Titans, my family. Thank you. She gonna tell me bring lo mole ba njo mi de ba ni. E ba for what kushe ba ni ti la koshe.
Ashe.
E ni jabo e ni wale. bá ṣe ń wo fíìmù mi ìbànújẹ́ ní bíbá ẹni fẹ́ ṣe subscribe sí Kọ́láwọlé Ajeyemi YouTube channel kò ní burú fún yín Toyin Abraham TV kò ní burú fún yín ẹni ṣọlẹ̀ burúkú ìbànújẹ́ ní.
Àmín Jésù, àmín Jésù, àmín Jésù.
gbàdúrà ìfowóránṣẹ́
tinú tọkàntọkàn ni. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ jẹ́ kó tún ṣe kíni kó bìzàbìzà sórí àkáǹtì àwọn. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned with us, for watching AKONI TV show, and of course I say thank you so much to Toyin Tantan's fan. Thank you so much to Kolawole Ajeyemi fans as well. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels. And then I really want to appreciate you guys for staying tuned with us every time. And I will say thank you so much once again. I'll see you next time.